Happy Monday, St.Francis in the field. I am here with a special video about the annual giving campaign. And I know many of you have received your magazine, hopefully, and big thanks to Dustin Lake for making this happen. Our theme is growing together for the goodness of God. And one thing I want to just dive in right away on this video and talk about, and you'll see this information below the video. On page 14, you see some wonderful pie charts that show you the total of what we're looking for. Unlike prior years, we put everything in. The dream budget that the vestry tentatively approved. We don't approve a budget until we hear from you in January. That is when the rubber hits the road. So if the pledges come in and we can do this, great. If not, then we have to do the hard work of cutting things out of the budget. Sometimes that's staff, sometimes that's programs, sometimes it's whatever it is. We have to wait and see where we land. So we want you to be generous. But last year, and I've gotten a lot of questions about this. A lot of people think our ministries have grown from 650,000 to 1,100,000. Not true. Last year, we only put the pledge total as a pie chart in the magazine. We only focused on the giving side. So we didn't show you the perceived income, the projected income, and the projected expenses. So first thing on page 14 is you see that. This is the whole kit and caboodle. If y'all hit what I think y'all are going to hit, and we hit our goal of 800,000 in pledging, then this will become your budget. And what a great thing to look forward to. There is one typo. The ELP revenue is not 180,000. It is actually 108,000. Some of you thought, wow, we should expand the ELP because there's a $100,000 profit. Not a $100,000 profit. We do make a profit off our early learning program, short ELP, but it's only about 27,000. The other thing that we all missed, which is great, maybe it's a subconscious dream of mine, we do not have 12 full-time staff members. We have 12 staff altogether, 4 full-time, and then actually we have 13, and we have 9 part-time staff at varying degrees of part-time, from half-time down to quarter-time to a third time to 2/3 time. And you see that when you come into the office. Jenny is half-time, so you only see her so many hours during the day. Lauren is very part-time. Noelle is full-time. I'm full-time. Sarah's full-time. Paul's full-time. I can go on and on. But we have a lot of things. And as the church grows, obviously the staff members grow. Because what's a staff member's job? Well, a staff member is your program. In many cases, let's talk about children and youth. If Dan and Lindsay cease to exist, we still have children here, but it would be dependent upon a lot of volunteers to somehow be coordinated without some volunteer coordinator to help make it happen. What if Mother Sarah and I were gone? Then worship's going to be a lot of supply clergy coming in, new person each week, be hard to build a relationship with them. So you have to remember to think about this in terms of growth. So I wanted to talk about that. The big thing I want to say to you though is, I think we can hit that goal. I think we can do it, but it depends on you. Depends on you. In front of our wonderful children's cross, talk about someone giving a gift of time, talent, and treasure to make this cross happen. Now think about that cross, that mosaic, all the wonderful colors that make it special. And that is each one of us at St. Francis. But we each have to color in our tile. We each have to make this happen here. And we do that through giving. We do that through our stewardship. So I hope that you will pray. Join Vanessa and I. We increased our pledge this year. We hope you'll increase your pledge and join us, because I think the church is headed in the right direction. Let me just back up. I know the church is headed in the right direction. I know God's doing wonderful things here, and I hope that you'll believe that as well. And if you have any questions, come talk to me. If you're having a spiritual crisis, come talk to me. If you're really excited, come talk to me. If you're really sad, come talk to me. If you want to drink a cup of coffee, please come talk to me. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you for the time that God calls us together. And that's the nature of the priesthood. I don't say that to say I'm leaving tomorrow. I say that to say that's the beauty of being a priest, is I get to watch this church, and I get to watch all the churches I've served to now all embrace where God's calling them. So for now, help me paint this cross. Help me impact children. Help me impact youth. Help me impact all these wonderful folks that depend upon us in our community. Help us grow our outreach ministries. Help me take care of our staff, who make so much happen here. And without them, quite frankly, folks, we'd just be a little old church in the woods. I don't think we want that. So please dig in, pray about where God's calling you. pick a tile, color it in, and let's be the hands and feet of Jesus here and now.